Hey, how's it going, guys? ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. And my god, we are getting closer and closer to its release. The 10th of December can't come any sooner, but there is only 8 days remaining as of recording of this video, because I'm recording on the 2nd of December. So we had a long journey coming to this end, because Cyberpunk is one of the most, if not perhaps the most anticipated video games of all time, and it's because we have been waiting patiently for so damn long, since the first announcement back in 2012, the very first teaser in 2013, and then just a pure silence of pretty much nothing. Until the come of the 2018 E3 time, we finally got an opportunity of seeing plenty of new stuff and footages. 2019 once again, 2020 yet again, and finally we are in gears of seeing marketings, trailers, gameplays, everything regarding Cyberpunk. Now, of course, we cannot forget the multiple delays, quite insane in fact. One major surprising delay happened, especially when the game gone gold, and yet it was still manageable to be delayed, and nobody knew, and just like if it was even possible, but it was done. It was really done. Usually, like I said, when the games go gold, they never get delayed. But now, well, CD Projekt Red has proven us wrong that indeed it does not mean that the game will be guaranteed of its release on that specific date when the game does go gold. When the game goes gold anyway, it usually happens a month or 2 months before its final release. But yeah, unfortunately we have nothing to count it as a guarantee any longer. Again, CD Projekt Red has proved that to us. So, of course, when the first announcement back in 2019 said that the Cyberpunk will be coming out in the April, after it was delayed coming in January to I believe it was in September, that's right, and then getting closer to September, we only got yet another delay, pushed to November this time. All the marketing has been already going on for that game. It was like under 30 days remaining, and then unexpectedly we got yet another delay for its final release date, hopefully, for love of God. I mean, to be honest with you, only 8 days left. I really don't expect this game to get delayed any longer. I really don't. And so at this point, getting closer to its final release date of 10th of December, it's been a ride. It's definitely been a ride. A lot of things has been expectations are simply through the roof for this game, and it is a little bit concerning that a lot of people would be disappointed because they had their expectations not pretty much on check. The game has been cooking up since 2012. Of course, everybody will be insane of expecting something like big things out of this game, right? And especially even if we have, well, of course we have, right? We have seen plenty of things, gameplay, so to submerge your expectations a little bit and expect what you see here. But people, then, they don't tend to do that, even if they see a few things and oh, okay, this is gonna be like this, so maybe I was expecting different things. And first time when I saw the teaser of the Cyberpunk 2077 back in 2013, or was 2015 my time anyway, when I started really getting, understanding what is Cyberpunk anyway. Back then, I thought it was just gonna be something of a police kind of a like a role-playing game or something, like a third person, of course, because CD Projekt Red was known for being a third-person gameplays that they create. Now it's completely different direction it's taking, and a totally different thing. But I'm still on board for the game. I don't have my expectations through the roof. I do expect there's some kind of limitations due to the current, I should say even last-gen consoles now, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, of course, I'm talking about, because these consoles are definitely going to be holding the game back for sure. I'm sure that CD Projekt Red has denied it, and they have denied it. Everyone denies it and saying we have to tone down the game because of the older consoles. Nobody's going to tell you this, of course not. We already seen this time and time again that it's been proven with the facts. If the game is concentrated only for one platform, as an example, PlayStation exclusive games like Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales, you see how far they can take these implementations of their games. The loading is incredibly quick, super quick, very quick. But when you play third-party games and as such that always be on multiple platforms, they are not gonna take the full advantages of the console. And that's a really proven fact that the older generations consoles are definitely gonna be a bottleneck issues for Cyberpunk 2077. CD Projekt Red also has confirmed in 2021 they're gonna have a full upgrade to the PlayStation 5 and the Series X for the Cyberpunk 2077. Because the delay happened of the December the 10th, why they had to push it till that date, because, mind you, of the older gen consoles. Again, this is just a rumor though. The older gen consoles may be the issue. That is a rumor, even though I noticed some FPS issues, even though the game was running on 30 FPS. We cannot deny that something is definitely going on behind the curtains that we do not know, at least. But again, they're not going to confirm anything, and in fact, I would argue to say we will never find out. All they pretty much have said, like, they have to, optimize their game on 9 different platforms. As such: Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, and the slim one version, of course, Xbox Series S, and X is also PlayStation 5, PC. You see, there's always different platforms they need to be concentrating this game on. And of course, it makes very difficult of a development. And of course, this means that some things are going to be bottlenecked for sure. Again, thankfully, they have announced of the full upgrade for next gen, or this gen at this point, for their game in 2021. Of course, this is not all. Right? We already know CD Projekt Red has confirmed, mind you, that they will be having 2 major DLCs, or even I should say expansions, for Cyberpunk 2077. But they didn't necessarily say 2, but they did say that no less than the Witcher 3 amount. The Witcher 3 had 2 DLCs, and they were fantastic. Hearts and Stones and Blood and Wine. Fantastic DLCs for sure, expansions I even argue to say, and they were definitely worth the time. And of course, this means that it'll take a long time for these expansions to be crafted and created. We do know already that the multiplayer will be happening for Cyberpunk 2077 as well. It's not going to be in mode, it's been confirmed. It is a pure standalone kind of an implementation of that. So this means, and yes, it will be free, but the microtransactions are not exactly going to be free. And yes, there will be, of course, this will mean to be marketing their game. Getting everything for free completely, only paying one price for it. And mind you, they didn't even go for the price of increasing, like the PlayStation has and a lot of other games did, increasing their price of $10 more. I personally think it's alright. I personally think, even though it's microtransactions is a dirty word. Nobody likes to use it. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it in their video games, especially in the full price video games. But can you really say the same thing for CD Projekt Red, right? Even though a lot of people say they lied to us because they have said that there will be no microtransactions and none of that kind of shit, and now they're saying to some certain degree there will be. They were never talking about a multiplayer. They were talking about a single player though. They have to understand that. They said we'll leave greed to others in terms of a single player. Like Ubisoft titles, they have their microtransactions in single player games that just makes no damn sense. And a lot of people, for some reason, advertise this. There are bigger YouTubers that say, oh, this is great, this is awesome, this is pretty cool, this is unique. No, it's not. Stop advertising, stop mentioning it, then Ubisoft will stop implementing it, and at least they'll try to strive to go with the different implementations of their marketing or in their profit. I get it, it's money, it's profitable, it's necessary, it's business, it makes sense. All about the profit, it's all about the money, it's not about what the consumer want, it's what the consumer will end up paying. That makes sense. CD Projekt Red, on the other hand, proven to us time and time again, even if they have to go with the microtransaction route, they know what is the limit. At least what it seems to me. Again, they may prove us wrong. They may. We don't know. They may go full greed with microtransactions. Again, we have to wait and see for that aspect, of course. Yeah, I kind of made a similar video like this couple days, actually a week ago, to do it some weeks ago, but then we got a damn unexpected delay. That was ridiculous, but still, hopefully now we will actually get our hands on the game. Cannot wait for my collector's edition. I will be indeed doing an unboxing of that. Hopefully it'll come sooner rather than later, because Amazon for some reason is telling me it's gonna arrive on the 16th of December. And then I found in Game Store of another collector's edition, so I pre-ordered it in there. Again, I'm sure you're gonna tell me, oh, what you pre-order? Dude, these things are limited. Of course I have to pre-order. But anyway, basically, I'll see which comes first, and I think it will might be Game Store, because Game just literally brought my PlayStation 5 on the day of its release. But Amazon was indicating it will be coming late, a week later. So I think Game will be a better option for me. Game Store, I should, rephrase that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys all, and yeah, have a good one.